All right, welcome back to Starbucks for Life. So, in the last episode, I went through 20 ice cubes, and all I got to show for it was this one new Graham and Marcia. I've got 10 ice cubes now in the past few days. It's September 6th. This game finishes on September 12th. I have to say, after initially doing really quite well, I'm starting to, I don't know. My optimism is taking a bit of a dive. I try to remind myself though, all it takes is a mocha nut, and I get free Starbucks for 30 years. And you know, I kind of hate to use my ice cubes because at least there's something, there's something that I can click, and then after I click, then I can't click on it again, so I've wasted them. But on the other hand, after September 12th, it won't matter, so I might as well do it, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could just save them until September 12th, but here's where, like, I think it's logical though to go ahead and use your ice cubes as soon as you get them, is because if I win now, then presumably I can start using my Starbucks for Life right now. So sooner the better, right? I mean, I know that it expires like if it's a week or a month or whatever, but it's like still, the sooner the better, I think. Like, that's money that I could put in the bank, and the sooner I could put that money in the bank, okay, my analogy isn't making any sense anymore. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. So let's click our first one here. It's melting. And, okay, yeah. Sweaty Yeti. All right, well, let's see here. Bonus stars, I would even take those, man. But I've only gotten 15 so far on this whole thing. Now, you'll notice that in each one of these 4 tiers, there's one item that I haven't got. So, let's see, out of, 12 total, there's 4 that I haven't gotten. So, I mean, chances are, 1 in 3 that I'll get a new one. And if I get a new one, then I'll get at the very least Starbucks for a week, right? So that means with 9 ice cubes left, right, that I have a really good chance, but or at least get bonus stars. So I mean, I have a really good chance here. Why am I feeling so cynical? But I can't help it. I should be, this should be in the bag, like 9 chances to get any of these even. Like, of course, the mocha nut's going to be much less likely of getting one. I mean, that's like a 1 in 12 chance at this point, right? But still, okay, well, let's go. Come on, surely we'll get it, right? With 9 ice cubes. And yet this happens, and I mean, I know it's early. I've only used 2 ice cubes, like this, the third one, this third one's the charm. That's gambler's fallacy, obviously. It's still only a 33% chance, but 2 ice cubes ago, this should be like the one. But, well, okay, anyway, here we go. So, and yeah, man, Sweaty Yeti again. Like, it's almost like there's more Sweaty Yetis and swim kittens and grande tosses and stuff like that than there are these other ones. But you'd think it would tell you that, right? I mean, if it doesn't tell you that, then the implication would be that there's an equal number, right? I mean, or it should tell you, like, in the tooltip, or like in the information, like, common, rare, or uncommon, right? Like, that's how most games work if they don't have an equal distribution, is they tell you that. But I have to assume that's not the case. I have to assume this is just really bad luck. I mean, it's bizarrely bad luck. And that's kind of disheartening. I don't know. What do you do when like everything you try, even when it should, like I should have won and I haven't. How do you deal with this feeling, um, despair and and loss and um, you know, it's kind of like is is there it like is there a God? I'd like to think so, but how can this happen? How could God how could God let this happen, you know? It's like earthquakes and floods and stuff. You know, if there's really a God, then how could he let me melt so many ice cubes and not win a prize? It doesn't make sense. It's wrong. It's not right. It's not right. Man. And yet here I am. I feel like a fool just continuing to go forward even though something inside me is telling me that I can't win. And I but I can't go back. I can't go back. I've become addicted. I think I've become addicted to ice cubes. I can't not melt them anymore. I know I shouldn't. I know I should stop. I could, and it's like, well, I've already used 9. I only have 1 left. Well, why not? But why not? Why not stop here? Why not stop at 1 ice cube? I I make this decision. I make the decision whether to continue or not. Um, I'm the one who's in control, you know, and yet it could be the Mocha Nut. It wasn't. Uh, well, I'm gonna stop the recording, and I'm gonna go take a shower and have a look in the mirror and think about what I'm doing with my life. I guess, you know, if if I can't if I can't melt ice cubes to win prizes, then what else is there? Thanks for watching. Um, if anybody at Starbucks is watching, could you would you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Have I offended you, or um, have I is there am I not worthy? Just I know it's hard to hear, but I feel like I want to know. So anyway, thank you. Bye bye.